Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm CNW1015. Welcome back to the channel, and today I'm going to be doing my 200 subscriber special Q&A. So thank you to everyone who submitted questions and sent congratulations to me for reaching 200 subscribers. A milestone I'm very happy to have reached, and honestly, I'm surprised that the channel is growing this quickly. This is not at all what I intended at all. I'm maybe having just a couple subscribers here and there, but like, it's growing pretty rapidly, and I thank each and every one of you for that. So without further ado, I'm just going to kind of jump into this into the Q&A. So our first two questions come from Battle604. So he says, what is your favorite train related song? So my favorite train related song I'm going to have to be Silver Ghost and many of its I guess versions. It's definitely my favorite train related song by far. I just kind of like the eerie aspect to it, the kind of whole, ghost train climbed up the mountain, and how, like, the train derailed many years previously. So yeah, it's just, I find that stuff super, I find paranormal stuff super interesting already, so it just kind of fits the box. So yeah, definitely my favorite train-related song by far. He also asked, what is my favorite Lego model that I have? That would have to be my 442 Atlantic that I built several years ago. I just love Atlantics. They're probably my favorite locomotive type, I would say. And so, yeah, definitely my favorite model, Lego model that I have. See, our third question comes from Angel Not From Heaven 3751. Would you rather visit the Southwest or Northwest United States? So, honestly, I'd probably rather visit the Southwest. I just kind of prefer that aesthetic more of like the whole deserts and such. And also, like, they have cool natural landmarks like, natural landmarks like the Grand Canyon and the arches and all, like, the rock arches, yeah, that stuff. And also, there's a lot of interesting railroads in those areas too, like some of my favorites, BNSF, Union Pacific, well, just, also tourist railroads too, the Grand Canyon Railroad, the Silverton, Durango, Cumbres, Toltec, they're all in that kind of general area. So yeah, and also that's where the Golden Spike ceremony happened too, out in Utah. So honestly, most definitely rather visit the Southwest United States. I find it very interesting. Not to say I do find the Northwest interesting as well, but I prefer the Southwest. See, and the Super Foxy Railway Productions asks, what is my favorite steam locomotive? Well, see, I saw this comment a couple days ago, and I was thinking, what is my favorite steam locomotive? And I was finally able to come to a conclusion. I'm going to put a picture of it probably right here. The New York Central 999. And for those of you who have never heard of New York Central 999, it was a 440 built in 1893 for the New York Central Railroad for their crack train, the Empire State Express, which was between, I believe, New York and Buffalo. Correct me if I'm wrong. But they wanted to achieve high speed, a fast service and high speeds, and claim it was the fastest train in the world. And so essentially, they produced this engine, which had a monstrous, I think it was like 84, 87-inch drivers. It was just absolutely insane. Like, going back to the CNW 1015, if any of you have seen the CNW 1015 in person, the engine has 81-inch drivers. The 999's drivers were a good 4 to 6 inches bigger, which is insane. And legend has it, on the 10th of May 1893, the 999 was the first man-made vehicle to ever achieve a speed over 100 miles an hour. This claim is not official. It's still disputed to this day. Honestly, I think it is fun to believe that the 999 was the first engine to ever achieve 100 miles an hour. And the engine is still on display today in Chicago, which, I would love to go see it someday. And our last question comes from Firestar367. On a scale from 1 to Z, how many trains does it take to reach Richard? Yes. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you all have enjoyed this video. If you're new to the channel, seeing this for the very first time, you have zero idea who I am, don't forget to subscribe and check out many of my other amazing videos, because I've made several. Don't forget to like the video, leave a comment too, I guess. Stay tuned because in the next week or so, I'm going to be making an announcement for a huge project, which is going to take the next several months, I guess. So stay tuned for that. This is CNW 1015 signing off. Have a wonderful rest of your day.